great. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit. Yeah, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.
Pay my bills are paid. I've been grown, I pay my bills are paid.
Home, will you please come home? Will you please come home?
I'm so expansive, like the universe. I'm so expansive, like the universe. I'm so expansive.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is Pinkie, the housewife, and I'm so glad to be here with you all tonight. I know it's late, but we got things to talk about. I hope you all are in your pajamas, got you something good to drink, got your popcorn, or got you some little finger foods or something to eat on. You can have a whole big meal, for as I'm concerned, sitting in front of you. But if that's you. But I know I got my little treats. I got me some ice cream and stuff, like I always do. My juice, my lemon water, and everything sitting here. Yes, and I'm ready to get started. Let me just see what's going on. Okay, first of all, before we get started, let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video is made for entertainment and educational purposes only. Now we're going to get the matters of the house out of the way. We got the clean house first. Okay, let me have everybody in here know that I'm saying welcome to the pink house. Okay, welcome to the pink house. And then while you're coming in, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like button if you can. That would do me just fine. Because that way I can shut up and don't have to be saying it. I want you all to get in a habit of just hitting it so I don't even have to say it. I just throw it up and keep it moving. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Then let me say thank you. If you can do the like button and subscribe, a big thank you is waiting. All right? All right. We're going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is stirring into scandal. Well, this whole show is a scandal. People that don't even watch the show know about this show, know that there's nothing but crooks involved. And I am so glad that's one of the top 5 things that was said tonight. That's on the top 5. Okay? It's one of, I said top 5 shocking moments. That's one of the top 5 that was mentioned tonight. This is season 9, but to be honestly, he messed it up. This is season 8, really. He messed around and just messed it up, trying to do something that he shouldn't be doing. Okay? But anyway, this is episode 4. And before I go ahead and get started, let me just go ahead and welcome everybody in here. Let me go ahead and give a big welcome to my Linda Gamble. Yes, that's my Linda Gamble. Yes, she is. Yes. Hi, Linda. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you. Yes, I am. Like Linda, and I want you to do, Linda said hit the like button as you enter the chat. And, that's what I'm hoping that everybody just do anyway, so I don't have to bring it up. Thank you, Linda. And you can support the channel by way of Super Chat and Super Stickers. And yes, you can, although I don't ask for it, but you can. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up here if you want to support the chat by way of Cash App. Is that Cash App? Yes, it is. That's Cash App. Okay. Or you can support the channel by way of Super Stickers. Either one. You can always support the channel. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. Oh, let me see. And like Linda said, everything on this channel is alleged in my opinion. And if you want to join the channel, become a member of the channel, it's only $2.99 a month. And guys, I'll tell you in just a minute. Everything is covered under the Fair Act of 1976, Fair Use Act. And Ann Hepper, thank you for being here. Miss Bonnie Sizzling Bonnie, thank you for being here as well. And Linda know I give her much love. We need at least 30 before we can start the live. Okay, guys, we need at least 30. Y'all go ahead and start hitting that button. Hi, Nosy Rosie Graham. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad to see you. Yes, I am. You said everyone, you're speaking to everyone in the chat. Thank you, Nosy Rosie. Okay, now, come on, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you're in the bushes, come on out and hit it. It's not like I do this all the time, do these lives. But guess what? You all going to start seeing more of my lives. I know I probably do one live a week, maybe two a week now, maybe one, two, somewhere longer than that. Two is the most. But I'm going to start back doing them every day now, because I got a lot of stuff off my plate. And you all going to be the first to hear. Because we're trying to wait till we get the people in here. Like Linda said, we need at least 30 likes before we can start. And we only got 20. So y'all better go ahead and hit that like button, come out of those bushes so we can get started. Because I do want to tell you something that's not even on the agenda. So I'm not saying nothing about that yet until I get what me and Linda need in this chat. But anyway, let me just say this, guys. I have completed physical therapy. Yesterday on Friday, when I went in, I did what I needed to do. I showed them, they wanted to make sure I can do what I needed to do. And they did my measurements and everything. And I hit my target. I'm finished with physical therapy. Yes. After 1 year of physical therapy, it was 1 year ago. In November, I started. It's 1 year ago today. I started, I think, on the 23rd. The day before. I did. I started on the 23rd. But my last day was yesterday on for physical therapy. It was 1 year ago last year. Oh my Lord, today. Yes, I'm so glad I'm done with physical therapy. They released me, and I'm so glad. Ooh, I didn't know how to have coming out of there. Let me see. Pinky, check your DM after the live. I'm checking it while we're here, Linda. I can start my live now? Okay. Linda said I can start my live. And that's what I'm getting ready to do, because Linda said I can start it. Wait, give me 1 second. I just checked it, Linda. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, Linda. I think I got what you were saying. Thank you. I'm taking care of that right now, Linda. All right. Hi, PK Joe. Thank you. Thank you for coming here to the live tonight. Yeah, thank you, Linda. Let me see. Ooh. Okay, let me go ahead and get started with this live. Also, I plan to do a live tonight, maybe later on tonight or first thing in the morning. Okay, I'm either going to do it tonight, late tonight, or first thing in the morning after this live. And that live is going to be on what happened in the courtroom. Black Titanic and Maurice. Okay, I know firsthand knowledge of what went on. Okay, so not like I'm going to be making up stuff. Y'all know me. I don't have time to be making up stuff. So when I say something, you better take it to your grave. Especially when I say something about BT and Maurice, you better take it to your grave. You don't see me reporting on that, do you? Not that I don't have the information. I have every piece of information ever come out. But you don't see me just jumping online reporting on nothing, do you? Because I report when I want to report and how I want to report. So if I ever do report, I report. Okay? I'm not reporting just to be reporting. So when I come on, I'm either doing it because I want to do it. So when I report, you can take it to your grave. Not that you're going to be in your grave. Don't mean it like that. Don't take it like that. Okay? You know, Pinkie, you know me. I say what's in my head, but not that I'm meaning that way. Don't y'all come out of pocket. Y'all know what I mean. But anyway, I will be reporting on that. And I had paperwork for months. Every time something come out from the courts with Black Titanic and Maurice court case, I have had every piece of documentation. But have I reported on it? No. Have I brought it up? No. Because that's my business if I want to do it or not. So I will be doing it. So I'm going to either, other CCs is going live late tonight. Okay, Linda, thank you. Thank you. I may be one of the ones going late too tonight. But they're probably doing other things. They're not going to be doing what I'm doing. Because they're probably going to be doing something else. Hi, Miss Capricorn. Thank you for coming in. Miss Jones, thank you for coming in, Miss Jones. Miss Tina, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you all. We're going to go ahead and get ready to talk about this criminal show. Okay? This criminal show. I told you all to have your ice cream. Oh, did I say? No, I got my ice cream. I'm sorry. I told y'all to have you something to drink, your popcorn, or your food, or your finger foods, or a whole big meal. Because I got my ice cream, my lemon water, and some juice sitting here. And that's what I'm eating, my ice cream right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, please do. Linda said, please do it in the morning. Oh, you talking about do my the stuff I'm gonna report on in the morning? Oh, okay. Okay, I understand, Linda. Hi, Justice. Thank you for being here, Justice. Thank you. And 30 likes and 24 in the chat. Well, Linda, we got 30. So I'm going to go ahead and get started now. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I told y'all I'm tired of saying that. I'm going to just put it up here and just I may leave it up here for 5 days. Hit that like button. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to leave it up here for 5 days. I'm not. Y'all just know I love to clown sometime. I have to clown because I got a lot of stress off me. I got so much stuff off me. I don't know how to act. I mean, I don't know how to act. I know I can't wait to do a home build tour from Marceau. Marceau, I'm going to do a home build tour on my new property that I made an offer on. What day was that? Thursday. Wednesday. I made the offer on Wednesday. This past Wednesday. Wednesday was, what's today? The 23rd. So I made that offer on the 20th. I should know, but I don't keep track of the days. So I made that offer on Wednesday, November the 20th. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a video for Marceau. Okay. I did do one of the properties I was looking at while I was out of town. And I need to post that one. But let me tell you guys, I'm going to talk about it. Let me just tell you this. I have been so sleepy since I got back. I cannot hold my head up. I got back on Thursday night, right? I've been asleep ever since. Every day. I'm sleeping for hours, not a cat nap. I'm sleeping for hours and hours and hours and hours. Been sleeping all, and every time I get in the car, I'm asleep. And I'm just having all these dreams. Vivid dreams in my sleep. And it's running me crazy. I look out the car window as the car going, and I see the strangest things over beside the car. I look up and I see the strangest things. Every time no matter what window, the direction I look at, I see the strangest things. And I was telling my husband, I can't decipher whether those things are real or not. But I know they're not real because what an animal doing running beside my car? And what is the strangest things? I've been having the weirdest dreams. I'm thinking some of these houses and places I've been into. I've been in 2 days, I've been in over 10 houses. I think one of them must have a spirit or something that jumped out on me. I don't know. I've been on property, walking around on property. Maybe, I don't know, where I was stepping. Oh, Lord. I just can't wake up. I'm in a daze of sleep. And then it happened today. I cannot keep my eyes awake. When I've been saying I've been exhausted, I'm exhausted, and I'm very tired, very, very tired. But I did make an offer on property. I had a price line I didn't want to go over. I didn't want to go over 600,000. I don't mean 6,000. I don't mean 600. I mean 600,000. I didn't want to go over that, but I did go over it. I went over it. Shoot. I went over it big time. And I'm upset. But at least I got the property. They accepted my offer. They accepted my offer. Pinky, are you hallucinating? It's a spirit. Place the blood of Jesus over self in your mind in Jesus' name. You know what? I don't know. I've been having not the dreams when I'm at home. It's when I'm in the car. It's only when I'm in the car. Because that car been everywhere. We traveled all out. We've been out of town. So I've been traveling. And the whole time I travel, when I leave those, the properties and the land or the houses, I get back in my car. Maybe it's in that car. Maybe I need to have that car cleaned out. I haven't had time, I guess. But anyway, every time I'm in the car, I can't. But when I'm at home, I sleep forever. But I just fall asleep. And I burn, oh Lord. Justin, you know what I told you about yesterday, what happened. But I'm seeing when I'm in the car, I wake up um, in a sudden in the car and I see the strangest things. When I wake up and I look out the window because, I ride in the back. I don't like riding up in the front no more. I stopped doing that when I got injured because I couldn't ride in the front. So I've been a backseat rider for the longest and still is. Even when it's just me and my husband, I get in the back and let him chauffeur me around. And I love it. I love riding in the back. But I see the strangest things. I see the strangest things every time I wake up. But okay, we're going to go ahead and let that be. But I did make an offer and I got the offer. It was $1 million property that I made the offer on. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. And I'm doing cash offer. Cash offer. So we'll see how that works. My husband didn't say a word. He didn't want me to make that offer. We even got into it in front of the realtor because he didn't want me to make that offer. But I didn't care what he said. I did what I wanted to do. That's what I did. I made that offer and it got accepted. And since it got accepted, I haven't done nothing since. My husband been taking care of everything. All the paperwork, everything. I haven't done a thing, lift a finger. And things are natural is supernatural. If things is not natural, yes, something has been going on because I'm seeing it. And these are not scary things. These are like animals or the weirdest things I'm seeing. And it's not nothing scary. It's like, I know there's not that animal. You know how you see something that's rolling right beside you and it's like, that animal can't keep up with this big SUV. Then it's gone. I only see it when I wake up. As soon as I wake up and I look out the window, that's when I see it. And it's like, and I told my husband, I don't know whether, because after the second or third time it happened, I told him, I don't know whether I'm dreaming or these are for real, but what I'm seeing is outside this window is crazy. And I said, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out, did I really see that? And he was telling me no. But anyway, let's get on with the matter at hand. Okay. Let me just say, we're going to be talking about, oh Lord. So that's why I say I got so much stuff off my mind is restful because I'm not thinking about all this stuff. I got a lot of stuff off my mind now. And then I talk with my daughter. I'm going to take care of her this week. I explained to her this week I'm going to take care of her. Not this week though, but I said sometime after Thanksgiving. And I told my husband, if I'm going to do what I need to do. And he don't want me to do what I need to do. But I promised her. So sorry about that, husband. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. Okay, but anyway, I'm just, I'm just so glad I got so much stuff off my chest. When I name all the things, it was just, my life is going to be so freeing. And starting the new year, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh, I can see it now. Oh Lord, I've been so busy and broken bones all this year. Broken this, broken that, in the hospital. Oh Lord, I ain't gonna be doing none of that. No shoulders, no slap tear tendons, no broken pelvis, no broken toe, no nothing. No broken wrist, no nothing. I'm not having nothing broken this year. Nothing. And I'm going to sit down with my dogs come tomorrow and we're going to have a long talk. How mommy is so happy. I'm going to sit down with each one. I'm going to sit down on the floor with Bella, the husky, and Coda, and we're going to talk. And we're going to talk about how mommy is so happy and that they're going to have to take care of me now. Don't hurt mommy no more. Don't injure your mama no more. Those my dogs. For anybody don't know. Because I'm going to talk to them. Hi, Black Titanic. Thank you for being here in the house. We're getting ready to get started. We're getting ready to get started on the Criminal Love and Marriage Huntsville reality show. Okay? It's a criminal show. And that was brought up tonight. Yes, it was. I'm going to give you the top 5 shocking moments, but we're going to go through the whole thing. But I'm going to give you, when I get to each one of the top 5, I'm going to let you know. Remember, top 5 moments. Okay. So they start, let me just tell you what this episode was about. All right. This episode, and I'm going to drop my link in soon, but this episode was about, it's when Mel confronts Melanie about how she was treated on the girls' trip. And that's a load of crap. Mel should be glad her old butt was on that trip. Mel treated her just like she was acting. Now, this is just a summary before we get into it. Now, also, Melanie turns the tables. She turns the table on all those snakes, all those criminals. Yes, she does. She turns the tables on their butt, and they don't know what to do. It's like, you know how Teresa Giudice took that table and just turned that table upside down? No, Melanie didn't turn it upside down. Melanie took that table and spit that table. Just swoop. That table went around. Yes, she did. That's the way I'm picturing it in my head. Not that she really did that. I'm just picturing that in my head. Okay? Oh, wait. Let me go check something. Oops. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, guys, I'm back. Now, I'm not going to be long, but, and then after that, then you're going to have Ken and the girl that looked like her daddy with the hair on top of her forehead. Okay, her. She's going to vent about Marquez, her husband. I'm not going to say ex-husband because until I see a divorce to paper docs, I'm saying husband because she's been lying from the moment she got on the show. Her husband, she had to vent to her side boyfriend about her husband and dragging out the divorce. And he wasn't dragging out the divorce. It was her because she didn't know whether she wanted to get divorced. So we're going to talk about that. And then as the gang speculate about the DUI arrest of Maurice, faces an icy Kimmy. Ooh, Lord, we really going to talk about that one. We really going to talk about that one. Okay? So let's get started. Okay. Ooh, Lord. Yes, we are. Okay. The girls' trip belonged to this person here, Mel. It was her girls' trip. She paid for it, although the show and CK and everybody on the show, because they are jealous, evil demons. Jealousy is a hell of a drug. They want to say that the show paid for it. The show didn't pay for nothing. So they can take that lie and go put it on the table and let it spin. Okay? They can put it on the table and let it spin all they want. But anyway, on the first episode, Destiny, it brought up Destiny. I don't know why they bring this child up. Okay, the first episode was Destiny. And she meets up with Martell in the park. Yeah. She meets up with this demon boy in the park. Okay. So Destiny Had on a white dress, a little cheap dress. It was made of, you buy that cheap stuff with her crooked legs, her crooked legs and stuff walking. I can't stand this heifer. But I don't supposed to say that while I'm doing a commentary because I try to be nice. But she walked in and Martell was sitting on the bench with his white pants on and a pink shirt. Baby pink at that. And clothes too tight. And she walking around with nothing but a big shirt on, looking like a dress that was cheap. Seemed like she got it at the swap meet. But anyway, so these two was meeting together, right? And she walks up and everything and said hi. They trying to set with a little inch between them so they can have a little space. She knows she won't be sitting in that man's lap because she's just nasty like that. But anyway, and he tell her that his mom got the kids because he need a break. That's what I don't understand. How you just got the kids that little short time and you need a break? Make that make sense. My mom got the kids because you need a break. That lying old demon. I noticed that too, Capricorn. She was sitting there with that white dress on with her legs wide open. If I had a boot on, I could have put my boots up on that bench, right between her legs. That's how she had her legs wide. I don't mean no harm, but her legs was wide open, Capricorn. I said that to myself, and I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. I said that to myself, sitting there with Martell, and that's what I told you. Her legs are crooked. Maybe she couldn't put her legs together. Because now I understand people with gaps. Between their thighs. I got a gap. But that's different. That's a way up there by the woo-wah. Her legs is crooked down below her knees. And she just sitting with them crooked legs wide open. Yeah. Hello, G Squad. Thank you for being in the Pink House tonight. Thank you for coming, love. Now, she was sitting there with her legs wide open. Oh, Lord, thank you for bringing that up, Capricorn. Y'all, see, Capricorn paying attention. And then she got on talking about how Mel was whining she was whining about this and she was whining about that. And she lost her mind. She talking about Melanie lost her mind. That is a lie, heifer. Mel does not lose her doggone mind. Mel was in control. Who lost her mind was you all. Nell was the first one that lost her mind. You lost your mind when Tisha met you when you came late and fed you full of snake juice, all that snake lies. Y'all was losing your mind. You was losing your mind when you stood up like you want to do something. I wish I was there so you can jump. I've been told you, come on, baby. You wouldn't have to jump because I've been met you halfway on that jump. I've been already out on you. But anyway, y'all know I don't believe in violence. I just believe in taking people down when they need to be taken down. That ain't violence. That means I just took you down and I'm not hitting you no more. I just took you out. That means it's a difference between that. Violence means I'm fighting you and we going at it. I'm not going to go at you. I'm just going to take you down. So I'm not doing no violence. I just take you down. That's it. I'm not going to hit you. No, I'm just take you out. Bam. You just taken out. Okay. But she was sitting there with her legs wide open. And she talking about Mel was losing her mind. And then she brought up this girl code stuff. Girl. She almost made me want. And then I for some reason, and then Martell talking about she was doing her thing. She was cheating with all them dudes when he was cheating. That is a lie. And for her to sit there and let them in, and she talking about how Mel was so nice to them. so nice to her after she lost her mind. Then she started being nice to her, talking about she don't know what face that a Mel that she gonna get. Girl, Mel just looked at y'all like y'all was crazy. That's all. Y'all was all snakes, and she knew that. She knew what she had in front of her. So I don't blame her. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that, Miss Black Titanic, about that so-called cancer story. She was talking about her dad. Is going back. He had to go back in because he spotted, I think, some lumps or something, or something. And so it's a struggle and all this here stuff. But it's a struggle. You putting this man through a lot. You're dusty, but you're being a criminal. You're getting locked up, and he keep having to come and bail you out. You're stressing him out because he don't know whether you're gonna go to jail and stay, and then he's gonna have to put money on your books. So you're the one stressing your own dad out, and you want to blame it on everybody else. Now you're trying to blame everything on your daddy's battle with the C word, cancer. You need to go somewhere and but my talking about Melanie was cheating like a mother effer. Ooh, when he said that, I'm being good. Okay, but let me go ahead, because they met in the park, and you know what they was probably doing when they leave the park. He going to get him some, because he knows she's a hoe, just like she been for 15 years. Melanie has moved on and not looking back. Something Destiny needed to do is move on. This lady divorced this, yeah. And that's what I don't understand. Melanie told her what her problem was with her on that girls' trip. Soon as she gets back, she meets the man in the park. But don't you supposed to be dating somebody else now? But then you still meeting up with your old hookup. That don't make no sense to me. Okay? Don't make no sense to me. Oh, thank you, G Squad, for saying that. Black Titanic, yes. Y'all send love to Black Titanic because she do have death in the family, 2 deaths that's in the family and everything. Please send love to her. Thank you, G Squad, for reminding me. Yeah, she do use her daddy. She use her daddy. Ooh, that's a good one. To stress him out for the insurance money. You know, I don't put nothing past her. I don't put nothing past her because you got to remember she's a criminal. But anyway, let's move on to number 2. The second scene. It was with Nell. Okay, so this scene was with Nell. Nell did something unexpectedly to me. And she knows she did it. Because Nell ain't nothing to behold. Nell is nothing to behold. She pulled up in this little pink outfit. Okay? With her hair all tied up. Okay? Girl, if you're not going to wear the wig, right, just pull the thing off and wear your own hair. Tie the scarf around your own head. Your own hair. That's why I don't understand. I really don't. I need to do my hair. I really do. I really need to do my hair. But Nell pulled up at Melanie's, right? Something that she ain't used to doing. She ain't used to coming to Melanie's house. That's what Melanie checked her on. Yeah, she want to be the power couple, but to be a power couple, you can't be having your husband sleeping around and bringing other babies in this world by younger women and still on that train of Martels. If you're still on the train of Martels and Marceau and Maurice, you ain't ready to be a power couple. because any snakes will come out of the grass and say, I'm pregnant. I'm having a baby by your husband. Okay. But Nell pulls up at Melanie's house. Okay. And when she pull up at Melanie's house, first thing she was talking about, I'm mad at you. I want to talk about how I was treated on the girls' trip. No, don't want to hear that mess, girl. She don't want to hear that mess. But she talked about how she wanted and Melanie told her, well, I'm mad at you. And she wanted to know why she was mad at her. But before we go there, she was talking about she didn't have a name tag. And Melanie said she didn't realize there was no name to that tag until she went through the name tags when she got there. And then she said Nell would be okay because she's older than us. She'll be okay. Thought you would understand because you're much older. This woman's still acting a fool over this name tag. I can't get it. Mel, you need to make that girl a school day name tag. Have one of your girls to make a name tag for her. Or have Lauren or somebody to make a name tag for her. And hand deliver that sucker to her. To shut her up because she's going to be talking this name tag stuff for next season. And I don't want to hear it because the more she talk about it, the more I'm going to talk about her. You know. But anyway, so Mel, the first, let me just go over the first hot topic was when Destiny and Martell met up at the park, and Martell said Melanie cheating with a lot of mother effers. I thought that was so. Why is he still riding this train wagon and nobody is believing him or want to hear it? That is a lie. And he's still going on with that lie. And the fact that he's meeting up with Destiny after Mel expressed why she didn't want to have nothing to do with Destiny is because she's still riding around with her ex. So that was one of the hot moments, the first one. And then the second one is when Nell came over to Melanie's house, pulling up, talking about she mad. And Melanie had to show her a video of her making when her and Chris Fletcher was being interviewed. And she said that they both hard-headed. They just alike. They first of all, they're nothing alike. Melanie is not hard-headed and this and that. Everything she was putting Martell down, the demon boy, she'll say the same thing about Mel. So how the hell are you going to be? And first of all, she was never her mentor. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here in the Pink House. She been so drunk, she need a name tag so she don't forget her name. You right about that. That heifer. But anyway, so, and she was talking, Melanie made sure she explained to her, a friend don't say those things. And Mel said she was hurt by the things that she said. And she would not say that about a friend. So why are you calling her a friend? And you're saying those things. Don't put her in the same mouth as you put in Martell. And then it came up to the point of talking about mentoring her and Martell at her home and at their home and all this and stuff. And Melanie checked her right there. You never mentor me. Only person that she see as a mentor is her therapist, her mom, and her God. Ooh, clap, clap, clap on that. Ooh, Lord. I loved it. Melanie, make a t-shirt on that one. Okay? That's a t-shirt moment. Oh, she did another video on that calling her silly. She did it again. Oh, see there? Mel said, keep her name out of your mouth. When people ask you about her, can you say nothing? Just don't say nothing. You have no comment. But see, the woman, and Lord, she just throwing Mel's name in it so she can get some clout. She's trying to ride her back. Nell can't mentor nobody with her messed up life. When your husband is, what you trying to do? Trying to teach her how to be a side chick to a man that's been cheating for over 10 years, 10 plus years and more? No, You can't teach her how to be a side chick because she don't want to be a side chick. She's too young and beautiful. Why be a side chick when you can get any man in the world? Why be a side chick when you got all the money, any more than any man on the show that makes, including CK? Nobody makes as much as Mel. So why be a side chick? That don't make no sense. And plus, side chick is not in her future. So I just don't understand. A mentor is somewhere you're helping someone with a business or tutoring or a therapist help guide you in life. And Nell is neither. Right, Nell is neither. She can't help guide nobody. Okay, so she got her straight on that, and I was so happy. I was jubilated because Nell felt small as, and she think Mel got a big head. Yeah, Mel got a big head. She got a big head to put all that money in that she got the account of. All that money she got to count. You need a big head to count all that money. Well, she need a little pea-sized brain like coleslaw so she can get lost every day? No. Her head just the size it needs to be. Okay? Now, number 3. Let's talk about the third scene here. The third scene is when Maurice did the DUI. Yeah, we're going to talk about that one. It was the DUI with Maurice, driving while drunk. He was driving while drunk. Love and marriage Huntsville scandal. Maurice Scott arrested for DUI, driving while drunk. And the worst part about it is when he, first of all, let me just stay in line because otherwise, because I really want to talk about it. This is the third hot topic moment. The third one is Maurice. I get their names mixed up because they both are Jack, you know what? Jack of the butt. Okay. Mel is a girl for Martell while she was repeating his words. Okay. 51 and 34. All right. Thank you. Now, first of all, he was driving while drunk. Melanie also lost her grandmother to a drunk driver. So she ain't got no feelings for him at all. And he said the first thing he was called Kimmy. Let me just say something. During this whole time while they were sitting down at the table, you can tell there was no love from him to her. This man don't love this woman, in my opinion. I could see it by the way the words, listen to the words he said. There was words that he said that ring a doorbell, like ringing a doorbell at you. Drunk nail on us to think you can walk with darkness, the hotel and light is Mel, at the same time without loving one or the other. Darkness and light can't walk together, said God. No, you're right. You're right, Justice. Ooh, say it. Justice, she drank all the time because her mom's still out in the streets. Yep, still out in the streets. Okay. I want you all to think back. Look at that scene and the way the words that he used when he was talking with Kimmy. I didn't see no love there. I didn't see no affection, no caring or anything, or putting her up on a pedestal or a wifely level or anything. I just saw a man talking to a woman like he's back in Michigan and she's just a side chick on the side while he's running his game. And he got this thug of a woman trailing behind him that he can make and say and do anything. Okay, that's what I saw. He said his first call was to Kimmy and he didn't want to that was the last thing he wanted to do. But I put in big red marker. This is a fucked up marriage. That's what I wrote in red marker during my notes. I put it down as top 3 moments. And then he said, we already went. I want y'all to listen to this. I don't know, did you catch this, Capricorn or Justice or BT or anybody in the chat? Did y'all catch this? He said, I wrote it down the way he said it. We already went through a lot with her health scare. He didn't listen to the words. Listen to the words and help me to make sense of this, because I made sense of this. I just want to see, do y'all? Susie Q, thank you. Good evening, Pinkie, beautiful Miss Pinkie and the housewife. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for coming in. Trying to sound wife, but her face says, I am stuck and can't get out. Ooh, I love it. I am stuck and can't get out. Okay. He said, let me read it to you again. We already went through a lot with her health scare. He didn't say with her cancer. Think about it. He did not say with her cancer. Why is he calling it a scare? A scare, think about it. A scare is when a person think they got something and they waiting around till all the results come back, and may take days, or the pathology report and this or whatever you're waiting on, all the news from the doctor to come back, and you're scared out of your wits, and they want to take a biopsy, and you got to wait on this and that. That's a half scare. They can take that Ozempic, don't they? People taking that medicine that most people take for diabetes. But anyway, think about those words. I wrote those words down, and then Kimmy all said before he said that, a lump in your breast is a sign of cancer. She didn't say she found that lump when she found that lump in her breast, and then she was diagnosed or had cancer, or she didn't say it any way that she had. She did not once say she had cancer doing this thing. And he did not once say it. He said a scare, health scare. Y'all, listen. Okay, I'm going to leave Kim alone. See, I'm going to leave it alone because I'm trying to make a point here. I'm trying to make a point, and nobody want to hear this point. So but that's my third. Nobody want to hear this point. So I'm going to move on from point 3 and just go on. Okay? Because I was trying to make a point with this, and I had more notes. He said she was at work. So Kimmy and went back to work. He said, she was at work. What you said, Kimmy talked about a lump, and I said, what? Same thing. I'm trying to figure out why you talking about a lump. You shouldn't be talking about a lump. You should be saying cancer or something. The words wasn't matching up with what they've been portraying on the show. We have never seen her really sick. Every time she come back from a treatment, she going out to party with them. And during that time, it was C-19 going on. Not once did this woman ever wear a mask. She come back from getting chemo or radiation and come right to the events where they are, walking in heels, looking like she just got out of the bed, just took a fresh shower. And you say you just come back from getting treatment. Okay, make it make sense. If she didn't wear one, it seemed like the producers or somebody on the set would say, we need to protect you, wear a mask. Isn't that a lawsuit if she gets something and they didn't try to protect her? But I guess you don't have to protect nobody if you ain't got nothing going on. You just want a storyline. Yeah, she says she's a nurse. She's a reject nurse. Thank you. Okay. She also said she mentioned how she was looking for him. She could not find him. not even at credit one, which we already found out credit. I don't know, do I supposed to say that? I'll leave that alone. Let me just ask BT. BT, before I say anything, is it okay if I can say what I was going to say about credit one? Just put a yes or no in the chat. Okay? Because I don't know whether it's out or not. But anyway, let me move on. That was top number moment 3. Then we go on to Ken and the girl that looks like a daddy with the hair on her forehead. She said they just moved 6 months ago into a new house. When did y'all just move into a new house? That's my question. Let me take his picture down. That's what she said. They just moved into a new house. I'm trying to find out, when did she move into a new house? If with all this stuff going on, seemed like she would have mentioned that they just moved into a new house. But seemed like that wasn't part of the storyline. That could have been a whole storyline. So we won't be talking about what's going up in your crock. How many bananas are going up in there? You know? As far as I'm concerned, there's too many different ones going up in there that belong to too many different men. So she never said she had cancer. She have never said it. She beat around the bush, but she never said it. He never said it. He said health scare. This ain't something that happened way back in one of them other seasons. This is something that happened recently when that DWI came aboard the show. She's supposed to be doing good now. Walking around with all her breasts is hanging out every time you see her. She got them hanging out now. Good. She's good now. So why are you still acting like you never had it? Why are you talking like they even talk? Oh, Lord, let me get to Ken them, because these folks ain't making no sense to me. Justice, haha, liar and actors. Yeah, Marquez saw Jen's doorbell ring. She lied because she's saying we know he lived in Marquez's house. Yeah, we knew that. Lion Sammy Davis Jr.'s and Eddie Winslow. She knew she lied with hotels. She laid with hotels. She knows she did. She got so many bananas. A lump doesn't mean cancer. That's what I know. I noticed when it was breast cancer, it wasn't. She was mute. She's always mute. My friend got breast cancer, had breast cancer. Well, she's okay now, but she hadn't had it so many times. And she does everything breast cancer. Yes, even me. She pulls me in with everything she do. Yes, she do. She want to go for the race for the. I can't run, but I support. She want this. I support. Been doing it for years with her. Okay, so the heifer just lied, and she can come to me with that. Because Kimmy, let me tell you, like I told you many times before, don't come for me, because you would end up in jail because you did wrong. And you know you did something you didn't supposed to do. So you better lay low, because you don't want my mouth to get to slipping. And if it slips, I won't go to jail. You go to jail because you the one committed the crime. I didn't. I just know about it. So you and Tisha better be good. Don't come for me. Okay? I've been warning you. I don't know how many videos I've done. I ain't said that. So don't come for me. Because I may get mad. And while I get mad, I may start talking. My owl may spill out. Remember, this is a secret that nobody's supposed to know about. So don't come for me. Stay in your place. I've been trying to hold a secret for I don't know how long. You don't want to be caught up with your, you don't want to be caught up. Just put it like that. Okay? Now, Ken and the girl that looks like her daddy with the hair on her forehead, let me just say about her. They said they bought a new house 6 months ago. I don't remember nobody talking about no new house. I don't remember hearing about no new house. Y'all, we didn't see no new house. The only thing I saw y'all was in a dirty garage. Call yourself cleaning it out. And you weren't doing nothing but moving stuff from one side of the garage to the other side. And then y'all didn't have, you act like your boyfriend is your friend. Your friend dude that you just work out with you, because you don't act like a woman. You act like like your daddy. You look just like your daddy with that hair on your forehead. You ain't got no sex appeal. The man treat you like he may really be in love with you, but you need to start acting like a woman. When I see you, I see a big dude. I see your daddy. I don't even know how he look, but looking at you, I know how he look. You look just like him. Don't come for me either, because I don't play with you. I don't know you and don't want to know you. I don't know who you are. You just somebody that popped up on the show, so don't come for me. Okay? She don't wear no shirt for breast cancer. She don't wear the pin. She don't wear nothing. She never been to a breast cancer event or one when they do the walk and run or nothing. She never been to none of that stuff. Martell and Trish they just knocked boots. Two big grown men just was knocking boots up in that house. She just had panties and he had drawers. But they two big grown men knocking boots. Okay. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for coming in to the Pink House. Thank you for being here. Copyright infringement. Yes, Pinky, Tish is too masculine and hard looking, in my opinion. Yeah. Who did copyright, Sue? Somebody did some copyright? Okay. But let me, and then they was talking about her son. He had already graduated from high school. Is the little girl, she, because he was talking about her little girl and his little girl with another woman that he was dating that had a little girl. So he still calls that little girl his little girl too. But she'll be getting out of elementary soon and everything. And they talked about Maurice DWI. Why everybody worrying about DWI? Okay, thank you, Sue Trish. Why they keep talking about Maurice DWI, but Martell can go and threaten people and do RP on people, and they ain't got nothing to say about that. But they all want to comfort Maurice. But Maurice pulled a joke on all of y'all. The minute he got out, he went right back to the party, dancing. And they talking about free Maurice, and got a drink in his hand, waving it like he's crazy. He didn't learn nothing. He's a big dummy, a big fool. Yes, he is. And I'm not going to apologize to Maurice. Because I learned I'm not apologizing. Okay? And I'm not going to take it back. Because Maurice don't have a job. What are you going to do? Sue me off the little money Kimmy making? You better go somewhere and hide. You better go somewhere and hide, because I'm not taking that back. And I'm not taking nothing back and not doing no apology. You can listen all you want to. You better go sit your drunk self down and leave me alone. So I didn't have no big moment out of them, because that was just like two dudes in the garage talking. And I don't know about that new house, because I didn't see a house. I just saw somebody in the garage movie trash from one side of the garage to the other side. And then they was talking like two men standing up there in the garage talking like, oh, bro. So I don't know. And she do all that working out. And this girl got the thickest thighs. They be rubbing all together. That's what I don't understand. How you work out so much. You're built for the gym, but your thighs rub together. Make that make sense. And maybe I just don't know any better. I don't mean to shade nobody that thighs rub together. I don't mean that because I don't know because my thighs don't rub together. So I'm just trying to put two and two together. If I would work out the way she works out, working out is my life. I work out in the gym every day like it's a job. Why would I have thighs that rub together? Why would I have thighs that I could not even put a piece of paper, my hand to go up between my legs? Girl, your thighs are rubbing together. Do you not work out on your thighs? Do a person supposed to work their thighs out? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Your thighs rubbing together like you fat. That's what it looks like. But you ain't fat. You look like a man. But so why are your thighs rubbing together? Somebody help me to understand. I don't know. But don't come at me when you do. You better make me understand in a nice way because Pinky ain't about to go nice on anybody if you come at me hard. So y'all got to remember, don't come at me hard if you got to try to help me to understand because I'm just asking a question. So watch how you come at me when you tell me how that's supposed to be. I don't know because my thighs never rubbed together before. I don't know. And I never had to work out before. So I don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. I don't know. Okay. I try my best with this one here. The girl that looks like her daddy, I really try my best. They talk about Maurice because he has no storyline. And it wasn't for this. He is non-existent on the show. That is true. Muscle monkey girl. No shade, just reality. Ooh. Trish thinks that's cute. She do think that's cute? Walking around with them big thighs that rubbing together? That means when she walk, her pins gonna rub together, rub a hole in her pins. Okay. But anyway, so now let's get on to number 4, top 5 moment of the show, on the show. This is Nell and Chris. When Nell and Chris, this is scene number 5. Nell and Chris went dancing at this dance studio, okay? And she was telling, after they got there and she got her shoes on and everything, she was telling Chris when they sat down that before it was their time to dance, because he had to go work with another set of another couple first, since they got there first. And it was just him. So she was telling Chris that she feels some kind of way about Mel. Mel was angry with her. Mel wasn't angry with you. Mel was just telling you because you ain't used to Mel coming at you on your lies and your fakery. And Mel decided to come to you on the fakery. I think she's been around the block so much that her thigh must have swollen. Oh my Lord! That's just too much. That's might be doing more top exercises than the bottom part. I need to Hirsch my body needs work. Your body needs work. I don't mean to make shade of her. I just don't know. And thank you guys for helping me, because I don't want this girl to think I'm shading her, because I don't feel like it. I don't know her. And I don't know where she come from. So I don't know her and don't know where she come from. So there's no need for me to be talking to somebody that want to come to me. I don't know you. So if she try to come to me, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell her, I don't know you, girl. Where did you come from? Who do you belong to? And then just tell her, shoot, girl, shoot. I ain't got nothing to say to her. I'd rather sit down and talk to my dog Bella before I talk to her. But anyway, it was Nell and Chris, and she was telling Chris that Mel is mad at her. She feels some kind of way, and she's angry with her because of the scene at her house. And she was talking about how she had time to process it. When she got in the car on her way home, she was processing it. And then she realized that what Mel said was very hurtful to her. But girl, what have you done to Mel? You called Mel out talking about, are you cheating too? In front of everybody, knowing that's a lie. Mel sat with you at the park. Remember the scene, they brought up the scene at the park. Mel sat with you at the park. And you, oh, let me pull up Nell. I still got that muscle girl up here. Let me find Nell, old cheating, no good self. Yeah, because Nell, let me find that Nell. Where is she? Here it is. I just bring it up right here. This scene here at Melanie's house. And they brought up the scene where Melanie and her, when they first showed a scene of them in the park, Melanie met her at the park. They were sitting on this big square thing. And she was talking about telling Nell how Martell has been treating the kids and her and doing all the things that he's doing. And it just had Melanie all upset. But Nell was trying to talk to her like she's a madam. Nell forget who she's talking to. She's talking to a child of God. She ain't talking to no cold slaw. She ain't talking to no Destiny. She is not talking to no the girl that looked like her daddy or Kimmy or Tisha. All of them are side chicks. They have their resume already made up. You don't have to ask them, just say, where's your resume? And all you're going to read is side chick delivery service. I deliver myself to this man because I'm a side chick. Okay? So, and she was talking about how Mel is this girl that she got all these women around here that used to do girl. She called them the do girls, that they do this and do that for Mel because she's male. Done right, she's male. Done right. Nell is an old side chick, the OG. Where did she come from? I don't know where that girl came from. I need to ask her that. I ain't got time for her because I don't know her though. So that's why I ain't talking to her. But anyway, so I call this scene number 5. The one, scene number 4, where Nell is talking to her husband. And then this is this part that Nell went full circle. And it caught her in a lie. Her own husband caught her in a lie. When he asked her, how do you feel about black men? You feel some kind of way about black men going to jail, right? Yeah, she feels some kind of way about that. So Maurice went to jail over DUI. And he want to know, how do you feel about that? That came from her husband. And she said, her words, not mine, but I wrote it down. If you do the crime, you do the time. I almost went up there and slapped the TV off the wall. Yes. So she went full circle. Lie, heifer, lie. She didn't want Martell to go to jail over RP and all the viciousness he did to his kids and to his wife and all this and stuff what he did. But that's okay. But you don't want Maurice, because everybody is feeling sorry and trying to reach out to Maurice and say prayers for him. And that's a drunk fool. He could have hurt somebody, unalive somebody. Riding around in that old car when he perpetrating a fraud, like he got these big fancy Lambos and all this here stuff. But at the courthouse, he came up in his old car. What was the expensive cars? That was the car that they used for the show when they filming the show. But when they're not filming, he rides around in his old car. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. I don't know. Did I supposed to put that one out there? But I'm sorry if I let it slip like Titanic. That he rides around. I'm sorry about that. That slipped. But anyway, yeah, make that make sense, girl. You don't believe in, you talking about your son? You got 2 sons that been in jail. Yeah, because they've been breaking the law. If you break the law, you go to jail, whether you're white, black, or brown, or green. You break the law, your butt goes to jail. But Martell can break the law. Martell can harass people. Martell can beat his kids. Martell can threaten his wife. Martell can do RP and everything else. Got everybody watching that RP from CK to the rest of the whole cast and seen it. But it's okay. He's okay. He shouldn't be in jail, huh? Because you want to rub on his hand. He probably hit it before, but he got a lot of stuff on you. He know when you became a side chick and how long you've been a side chick. And he know what Chris is still doing and was doing. So he get a pass, huh? No, I'm not being light on none of y'all tonight. Because if you want to come for you come for me. You're going to wish you never did. Because I'm not going to play with y'all. Because you kind of broke in a way. You ain't got that much money, Neil, so you better stay in your place. I don't fool with broke bitches like y'all. Okay? Yeah. We're going to get to the Melanie I gave these dinners away. Yes, we're going to get to that. But you talking about, you told your husband, if they do the crime, they do the time. But you don't mean Martell, do you? The demon boy. You talking about everybody else. But I don't think you believe that at all. You just had to say that because everybody came at you over Martell, the demon boy, when you said that. You got a lot of people coming for you. So you're trying to make it up by saying something you don't believe in. You little dirty, trifling, slide chick, Nail. Thank you, PK. Okay, now let's go down to the number 5. Remember, I had said there was top 5 shocking moments in this episode. Okay, so let's hit the top 5. We're getting ready to hit the number top 5. This is when Melanie, the last scene was scene number 6, is Melanie and Dr. Shanita Foster, Dr. Foster. Okay, when they was together. When Mel was with her best friend. Okay, so we're going to do that scene. Don't she look so beautiful? This is how Mel looked on the trip, guys. Mel was looking hot. Look at that. Don't tell me that woman don't look hot. Mel, she knew she was looking hot. Oh, Lord, in that bathing suit. Mel knows she was looking hot. But anyway, let me just say this here. On the on that scene, Melanie was feeding the community. They was having dinner for the community. They had real food. They was being blessed. And she was filling her people in Huntsville, the whole community. They come in and they get a plate. And she had that food hot and served. They was getting it hot. And she had staff involved. She had people working, serving them. It wasn't none of this play acting that the Scots do. Talking about they gonna support the people, help serve the people. They ain't serving nothing but their pockets. Don't get me to lie. They ain't doing nothing but serving their pockets. Kimmy never served anything. Kimmy haven't done not one thing good for the community since she's been on this show. Since season 1, If anybody can name something that Kimmy did for the community, let me know, because I've been watching it from day one. Not once have Kimmy done anything good for the community, not done anything to serve the community. Only thing she's been serving is her mouth and her knees on the ground for this nasty, filthy husband of hers. Yes, I called him that. He's just gonna have to take me to court. Then I'm gonna sue the woo-woo out of him. Because got to remember, I ain't got a job, Maurice. I can sue you back. I can sue you a lot harder than you can sue me. Just because I ain't got a job, that don't mean I can't sue you. I ain't got no money. You got to remember who I'm married to. Okay? So don't come for me, Maurice. And not you, Kimmy, because Kimmy, remember, I got some dirt on you. You come for me, you be going to jail. So, but anyway, so she was serving the community. That's what you're supposed to do. Mel did it with grace. She blessed the people. There are a lot of people out here that don't know where the next meal is going to come from. There's a lot of people in Huntsville that are struggling. Maybe one meal is the most that they can feed their self and their kids. And two sometimes may be stretching it, but they got a hot meal because they served the food directly to them. And it was hot as they was putting it on the plates. And there was no drama, nothing for the spotlight. It's just what Mel does. That's just what she does. Hi, Impetitious. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. If they handed out plates, it would be empty plates. Handed out, telling people, don't open it till you get home. They'll be making sure they put this all over TV, all over everywhere, making posters, telling everybody what they're going to do, and then don't do nothing. And then they probably beg the money from other businesses, telling them they need help in feeding the community, and then they pocket the money. They'll go to the dollar store and buy some dollar store hot dogs like Maurice did, and feed them some bare hot dogs. But that's scene number 5, where Melanie, out of her own pocket, giving back to the community, no questions asked. She was blessing those people. Melanie is a blessing to Huntsville. That's why I called her the Queen of Huntsville. She is a blessing to them. And then also, she did bring up the DUI of Maurice. And she felt some kind of way how everybody is reaching out, that none of them supports her when she have things, but she always supporting their ventures. But I'm glad they, in a way, if they was there, they're making a mockery out of it. And you got that nasty spiteful Tisha Scott that would just say shit just to be saying it, just to cause a ruckus. And old Kimmy there just holding her head up like she's so entitled with her low class reject nurse self. And you don't ever want Stormy there, because Stormy ain't nothing but a gate of trash anyway. And that Tisha girl, don't nobody know who she is, so she stay where she's at. And you don't want Nell there, because Nell, she's out of control. She's a drunk. So you're good. Just you and Shanita, y'all was good. And she brought up the fact that Maurice, after he got out of jail, he went back to the party and got a bottle in his hand, waving it. And make that make sense, guys. And she was saying how they really let her down, how the whole cast literally let her down. And when she said that, the show brought up this. This is what the show had to put up. When she said that, this is what they put up. Mugshot time. They put up how all of them got mugshots. Incest sisters-in-laws. Yes, they do. They be kissing all over each other. Kimmy be kissing all on the girl's neck, probably all down her. Oh Lord, don't let me see that. That girl got some bad skin. Bad skin. She looked just like her mama. I think her skin is worse than her mama. But yeah, they brought up this moment, and that's why I took a picture of it. Martell, and she mentioned they in and out of jail. What the world is coming to. They got Martell. He got more than one mugshot. Don't let that ninja fool y'all. He had been in jail before, trying to rob the ATM. And then you got Destiny. She been in jail before. She's a fraudster. She's always frauding people, stealing their identity and stuff, and signing their names to things. And then don't forget this one here. He got out of both of these, he's top number one. He's been in jail a lot. And don't let me miss words. I'm not missing my words. He's been in jail a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. And I already know, because I know. Just take my word. I know. And I'm not just saying that. That's why I'm not saying allegedly. I don't have to say allegedly when I know what I'm talking about. Okay? And I got proof. So allegedly can go out the door. And I'm not saying it right now because I don't have to say it. And they don't want to take me to court. Because I don't have nothing to fear going to court. If you got a job, you're going to miss a lot of time off at work being in the courthouse. I won't, because I don't work. And I can hold this thing out longer than they can. So I'm not saying none of that. And he can't frighten me to death. Okay? So they all, him and, let me see, it's between him and Tisha who got the most mug shots. Is it him and Tisha? Yeah, it's him and Tisha that got the most mug shots. So y'all think this DWI is the only mug shot he got? No. He got a lot of them. A lot of them. A lot of them. Yeah. So you did, and these are not the only criminals we got on board with mug shots. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that one. Don't forget that one. Martell got a lot of them. Who else been in jail? This one here, Stormy got a couple mug shots. All of them got mug shots. This is a cast of criminals. All of them. A cast of criminals. All right, guys, that's all. I'm not going to hold too long because I'm going to drop the link, and we're just going to be a few minutes because I do want y'all to tell me what you're thinking and how you're feeling about this. We're just going to be about 15 minutes. Then we're going to shut it down because I need to work on that get all my slides together for the other video. For the other live, but I'm going to do it. Linda asked me to do it tomorrow, so I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. If I don't wake up, no, I don't wake up in the middle of the night. Don't let me say that. Okay. I dropped the link. If anybody want to come up and have something to say, you're welcome to come up because I'm getting ready to drop that heifer down. See there? I just did it. We just talked about the top 5 shocking moments of this episode. Yeah. Melanie made the top 5. She was the best one. She fed the community and was no lies going on. Not one lie. Because she don't lie. Why should she have to lie? What to lie about? None. Nothing. When you always tell the truth, you don't have to worry about nothing. Yeah. Okay. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. We did do this. And remember, the next live I will be going live on with court docs. I will be talking about court docs. Now remember, whether anybody did it or not, that don't matter to me. Okay? I think True T already did her court. Is it true? Yeah. True T already did hers. Y'all make sure you go over there and listen to True T. She did a fabulous, fabulous job. Yes, she did. Y'all go over there and support True T. My girl. Okay? She did a fabulous job on it. And I'm going to go ahead and be calling it a night because I got to get the other stuff ready for that live. I'm going to be reading court docs. So I got to finish up putting all of them on the slide and everything. I'm going to be working on that. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for showing all your support and everything. Whew, I tell you. Like I said, all right, guys. You all have a wonderful night. And don't forget, when I put out my thumbnail for the next live, make sure you click on it. All right, guys. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.